Hi everybody. I want to go over the week 7 assignments with you to help you better understand what you are going to do. So on the announcements page, you will see that the first item that you need to take care of is your Unit 2 Informative Research Essay. At this point, you have completed all the preliminary steps. From last week, you completed the graphic organizer where you planned your essay and you wrote a sample body paragraph. Please check my feedback on those 2 assignments and then go ahead and begin to write your essay. Please go to the sample essay and look it over to see what your paper should look like in terms of format, in terms of title page and references page, and read through it so that you get a sense for what you're doing in the paragraphs for this essay. You would also want to check the assignment requirements. So let's check those. And notice that you are going to have an introductory paragraph, a background paragraph, 2 paragraphs where you discuss point 1 and point 2 with both of your articles, a synthesis paragraph, and a concluding paragraph. You should have 4 to 6 pages for the essay itself, not counting the title page or the references page. So make sure that you have the length requirement. And of course, you'll use APA style for font spacing, citations, title page, and references page. The majority of your paper should be in third-person point of view. There are times where you may need to use the I point of view. Try to avoid the we or the us point of view whenever you can. Definitely do not use the you point of view at all in this essay. So when you're done typing your essay, proofreading it, revising it, and proofreading it again, then you can go to the submission folder. There's a link here. You scroll down until you get to the spot where you can submit your work. And that is due by our next class time, if you will. It's due in a week. So make sure that you get that submitted. In addition, for week 7, you need to read some of the materials in Unit 3. So we will be moving into Unit 3. You're going to read 3 items in the learning materials for Unit 3 that will make you aware of the Unit 3 argumentative research paper. For this first step for our Unit 3 paper, you are going to think some more about your research questions and the reasoning behind the point that you would want to make. So you're going to fill out a document that will explain 4 to 5 research questions, what your position is going to be on your issue, and some because clauses that will show you the support that you might be able to give. Now keep in mind, this is on the same topic that you've been working with since Unit 1. In Unit 1, we did a literature review. In Unit 2, you took 2 articles and sort of did a comparison based on a couple of points. Now you will be choosing your position on this issue. And so you're not bound by just what you did in Unit 2 or even in Unit 1. So you can be a little broader in what you want to prove. So you can see a little sample here that you can follow as you're creating your document. So you will do this on your own document and submit that. So this is a bit of complicated assignment, and it will take you some thinking. At this point, you have been working with this topic for some time, so you should feel comfortable with it. But I want to give you some extra time to work on this assignment. So this will be due in 2 weeks, so you can keep that in mind. Now, the next week is our college spring break. So for next week, I won't have a week 7, or excuse me, a week 8. It will just be spring break. So basically, your informative research essay is due before spring break, and your research questions and reasons is due after spring break. But I'm explaining both of them now so that if you want to, you can get started on them and get them all done before spring break begins, or give yourself a little extra time so that you're not doing so much in 1 week. All right, and if you have any questions, please let me know. I will be out of town for part of spring break. I will be checking my emails, so if you do need to contact me, feel free to do that. But I may not be able to get back to you as quickly as I normally would. All right, hope that is helpful to you. And again, reach out if you have any questions.